you can pay £300 to find out how long you're going to live, which is ridiculous. How can you meet your death? That's funny. Well, what is there? Somebody being murdered, perhaps? Well, a man murdering his wife isn't funny, but a woman murdering her boring husband is. I would have started in the mid-70s, when Richard Ingrams was editor. I didn't get that many in till Ian took over. Then when Ian took over, I had a regular thing about the BBC, which ran from about 85 till a year ago. So I was in it virtually every issue. So I'd send it through to Tony Rushton and wait to see if they like it. I used to draw cartoons all through school. I managed to sell to magazines and then getting the odd joke in the newspapers, which enabled me to go freelance when I was about 19. I say it's an extension of childhood. It's like being a footballer but with lots of less money. And that's it. I faxed it through and I wait to hear. Isn't this interesting? You get an awful lot of editors now who don't have a sense of humour. You know, but its sense of humour is surgically removed. And that's one of the things that's great working for Private Eye. They are genuinely funny, and it is unusual. Editors are frightened of humour. They're just frightened of upsetting anybody, which fortunately Private Eye have never suffered from.
This is Mrs. Thatcher's toilet roll. There she is. The topical stuff for this issue, that's a Bad Taste Glastonbury, Death with a pair of boots on.
Oh, very good.
Wandering about. I quite like that. Someone had to bring their son to the protest because the school's closed.
A teacher.
Yeah, bringing his own. It's quite funny.
One of the problems is that a lot of cartoonists all thinking about the same issues in the same areas, so you come up with the same sort of jokes.
Not many people are going to come up with that one. A pope sitting in jail saying everyone's innocent in here, pal. that made me laugh.
That's very good.
That's funny.
Yes, that's very good. Now, this is a very famous early Eye cartoon. That's Macmillan in the Christine Keeler pose.
A published cartoon is a good cartoon because that's what you're aiming for. It's very difficult when you think up jokes because you have to take into consideration the magazine, the editor's sense of humour, and the editor is the magazine. Most of the time, your favourite joke is never taken. The one you think that's a great joke, they never take.
Good morning, good morning. I don't think...
Yeah, oh fine, good, okay, what size?
Could you try and...
Okay.
Thank you very much. Talk to you soon, bye.
Just a simple pencil outline, and now we fill it in. Some very low tech, and I've never found a better way because you can use some pens like these sort of rotary pens, which are very good, but it makes you actually draw too quickly. And it doesn't look so good. It's nice to use these nice old mapping pens.
The process is exactly the same as it has been since, what, 1961, isn't it? It's just strips of copy which you cut out and stick down in some sort of shape in the magazine. I think somewhere here you've got a page you see here. Here's a page from, I would guess, sort of the early 60s, and it's pretty much the same, except in those days it was, and these are Rushton cartoons, it's all falling to pieces, but it was then just typed out and stuck on the page, and now it's printed out and stuck on the page. So we've come a long, long way in 50 years.
His cartoons are fantastically popular. People love them, and I think most publications miss a trick. There are two sorts of jokes really. There's non-topical jokes, which is just about anything. Dinosaurs, desert islands, lemmings, all that sort of, that timeless cartoonist world. And then just strictly topical jokes that come off the week.
In a shameless effort to put on readers, put Kate Middleton on the cover.
No, let's put Pippa on. Put her on the back cover, probably.
That's a good one.
That's nice. That's him literally turning into his dad there. Dad says, "Stop hogging the limelight." Peter says, "Stop."
Haters.
Says, "Stop hogging the limelight." Yeah. And she'd say, "Stop meddling." Okay, I shall put that in.
Now I just take the pencil marks off, because when you scan it in, every pencil mark comes out. That's that, and what I do next is I scan it in. There it is. And now send it to Bridget at Private Eye. On a press day, you'd send it in, say in the morning, and you could wait around till probably about 4:30, and you'll have till 5 o'clock to do it. You've got to draw them very, very quickly if you're doing topical jokes. The more pressure you're under, I find the more fun it is. You might sort of get angry if anybody rings you up, but it's stimulating to get something done when the odds are against you. It's a bit like a drug.
So that's a classic Ken Pyne unhappy domestic scene.
Sour and bitter.
Sour and bitter. It's a timeless joke of unhappiness. It's what we're about. Bringing a little bit of shade into people's lives.
And also, you're not drawing me. So